They often say, didn't you train in the Himalayan mountains? And if this Himalayan yogic practice, why are you still driving cars or wearing fancy clothes? My master, Grandmaster Akshar, always says, he says, it's interesting when you look at the world today. Everybody is going into spirituality and then practicing detachment, detaching from everything. And he's saying, the interesting thing is, most of the people practicing detachment never even had an abundance in the first place. So what on earth are they detaching from? I'm not saying minimalism is bad, right? I'm not saying simplicity is bad. That's good, right? But that's just one dimension of life. You see, we're a spiritual being put into this human existence. We get to experience, just for this very short time we have in this world, we get to experience this abundance of everything. And we say, we are going to take one section of it, one small section of it, which is minimalism or simplistic living, and saying, that is the secret. You see, that is the secret. It's the secret for those who are troubled by the abundance. Our society has been conditioned in a way where they believe that abundance of everything, or maybe wealth, or money, or having so much in the material world, they see that as trouble or stress. But ask yourself a question here. Are there people out there who have a lot of materials or have that capacity and wealth, but at the same time, really relaxed every day, right? Living that lifestyle freedom? Of course there is. And in fact, there's more freedom for people like that. There is not one life better than the other. At the end of the day, success is more to do with happiness than anything else. It's to do with peace in mind, peace and bliss, being able to enjoy life. So if one's physical capacity, skill set, right? Wealth building, skill set, time building, skill set, right? Freedom building. If that capacity is not there, then of course, going minimalist is the secret, is the answer. Because it's easier for them. It's less headache. There's no stress. You see? They suddenly say, okay, I have no desires. But actually, they still have desires. It's just a lot of the things they will need to reconsider and hold back to keep that minimalism around them, right? But when that minimalism happens, guess what? Yes, they find peace because there's less clutter, there's less everything, right? That's good. But at the same time, what if you had the freedom to be able to do what you want, whenever you want, right? And at the same time, you can still have a very tidy and organized life. You see, both works, but one is tougher for most people because they're not equipped. The other is slightly easier because it's kind of saying, I don't need to chase anything else. I don't need to build anything else. I don't need to acquire anymore. It's an easier life. I think again, this is down to appetite of the spirit. Every spirit has a different appetite depending on what space you've lived in and what you've experienced and what you've witnessed and how you've been conditioned, you see. So if you have burning desires, if you want to become some huge impact maker, some person who's making such a big difference in this world, then maybe getting yourself out there more or building more for you is very good, right? But if you are at a stage of life where you're feeling like, I don't need anything, right? I will just be in peace and bliss for the remainder of my life here and just be happy with nothing. And then I will leave soon, and then when I leave, then I continue with the peace and bliss. So it's a different appetite, right? And there's not one better than the other. I always say to some people, I say, hey, you can either be the roller coaster ride person, but if you are, then make sure your vessel is strong enough to prepare for the ups and the downs, right? Or you could be the teacup ride person. You just enjoy the teacup ride. But the biggest problem is, don't be the teacup ride person looking at the roller coaster and thinking, I so want that. And also, don't be the roller coaster person and thinking that, oh, my life should be a lot more calmer, right? This is to do with appetite of the spirit. That's why we always say, success starts from knowing yourself. So take some time for yourself. Know who you are, where you are at this stage in life. And then just move towards whatever that soul fuels you towards. It feels good. Do it. Follow the heart, take action. You make it happen. You do it for some time, but don't let that style of living define you, right? Don't put a label to it. Once you put a label to it, you'll find it a struggle to be free spirit again. Allow yourself to adapt, to move, to change, just like energies change and move, because you are one.